Okay, if you're wondering why I'm out at 11:10 p.m. even though 50/50 pop-up was at 12 p.m, it's because there were many hobby events today. I just came back from another hobby event, not a K-pop one. It was another hobby. It was a different hobby. But anyways, this video will basically be a quick one about me yapping on like some stuff related to my videos about today's 50/50 pop-up, and probably also answer some of your questions. So first of all, there was one comment which asked me how long they were there. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't reply to this comment on my YouTube app. I tried to send a lot of times. I don't know whether it went through because on my end it kept on saying an error occurred. I don't know why, just for a comment. That was in the one actually 50/50 inside. So if you're wondering, okay, so if you're so how long they stayed for 15 minutes from around 12 p.m. to 12:15. Very short one. And this brings us to why there are 3 videos but only one has 50/50. So if you are wondering, I recorded 3 videos about the event. The first one was, and all these videos were recorded and uploaded on site. So I recorded and immediately uploaded. The first one was a recording of me basically saying that 50/50 just announced the location for the pop-up. I was at the MRT, or basically a metro station, when I found out about that. At time it was 11 a.m. 35 seconds, they just announced it 35 seconds before. So I just quickly took out my camera, recorded video saying they will arrive. Hopefully people saw it, which unfortunately I don't think anybody saw that video before they came. But I did tell people in 50/50 Discord that they were that the timing for the pop-up was announced already. And if you're wondering why I was already near Orchard at 11 a.m, so basically they didn't say the timing, so I just went to the city as early as possible. I reached Harbourfront around 9:30 a.m, had breakfast, went down to Promenade at around 10 plus, I think, walked around a bit, and then I think like 3 minutes before the announcement of the pop-up timing, I was asking in Discord, but nobody knew the timing as well. And then I casually opened Instagram and boom, there was a timing announced 35 seconds before. So yeah, that's how the first video was made. Second video is currently at the time of recording titled Free Ice Cream from 50/50. This one I might change to buy 50/50 or something else, because if you are wondering, at that time it was 11:30 p.m. The booth was already there, the vendor was already giving out ice cream. So I was wondering whether they'll come or not. They were there asking, the staff were there asking people to scan QR code before they can get free ice cream. So yeah, I scanned lor. Cause I asked the security who were there whether the members were coming. He said he didn't know. So I don't know at all whether they were coming. That's why I just said from 50/50. But since people were confused, because from 50/50 I meant that 50/50 were promoting it, but I mean a lot of people thought it was a video of them giving out, like they own self come and give out the ice cream. But no, I meant they were promoting it. It was promoted by them, that's why I say from. Okay, so I will probably change the title to something else, prevent confusion for that second video. Since 50/50 wasn't captured inside, or it's just the ice cream booth with 50/50 branding, that's it. Yeah, it was 11:30 p.m. AM, sorry. It was recorded 11:30 am lah, basically. I mean, at least I got free ice cream. And let's just say I shouldn't have, because when I tried to get a second serving to interact with the 50/50 members, the staff told me cannot take second serving. Then I heard them telling somebody else they want to give priority to people. I think probably people who never take the ice cream yet, which is a shame lah. But then if I did queue up after they came, only if I queue up after they came to get ice cream directly from the 50/50 members, I might have not been able to capture whatever I captured for the event today. Those shots I will find a way to let upload somewhere, let people use it for free. I will see how. But my current plan is probably to release it via a Telegram channel. I'll announce when the time comes. I need time to do preparations and testing, so yeah. And you, at the current 4:02 mark, you may, of that second video after I scan the QR code, you may have seen me running towards a bus. That part was unplanned. The bus PD2168B is considered a special bus. Okay, yes, I'm a bus fan also. But yeah, that part was unplanned. I had no plan to capture it. It just suddenly came. I didn't have time to cut the video and photograph it. So end up, I photographed it while the camera was rolling. So end up, everything was captured inside. Actually, I didn't have planned to photograph any bus or recording K-pop stuff. It's just, it happened to come at the same time. So that part, the current 4:02 to 4:12, 4 minutes 2 seconds to 4 minute 12 second mark of the currently lah, that part of the second video, I will edit it out very soon. For the bus fans who somehow come across this video, I have already come across all these videos about the 50/50 pop-up, because there are bus fans who subscribe to my channel. Not to worry, for these bus fans, I did edit out that part on my phone. I trim it out and save it as a separate video. That one will be probably uploaded tonight after I'm done editing the original 6-minute long video. So yeah, that's second one. And the third video, which is the one where there are actually 50/50 members captured. People said it was shaky and there were panting sounds. So basically, it's shaky is cause I was like very nervous when 50/50 came, and then yeah, I just couldn't keep still lah. Because it's celebrity, I don't really see celebrities often. I'm too poor to go K-pop song concerts, so I don't really see K-pop idols often. Most of the time I capture a K-pop idol, it is during a free event or from a public space. So yeah. So basically, yeah, I was damn nervous, and yeah, panting was because I was basically, I was too stunned to speak lah. It's not the first time, if you're wondering. The first time I was, let's say, hyperventilating was when Heatgeist came for an event in September last year. I was with somebody else. We were camping outside Resort World Sentosa, one of the event spaces. Then it came out, oh my gosh, I was so shocked. I hyperventilated on camera. You could literally, it's not on this channel, it's on another channel. But if you saw that video, oh my god, you could hear me literally saying what in shock when they came out. That was when TGs came in September last year. Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. TV, oh my god. Okay. So yeah, and I'm not sure whether it lagged, that video, the third video with the 50-50 members actually inside. I'm not sure if it lagged. But yeah, the 4 seconds at the end where you may have heard me saying oh crap is because my phone was hanging when I tried to cut the video. It just hanged and refused, like half freezing, half moving because of the heat. It was very hot. I was sitting at a nearby bench before that. Oh my god, my body was being cooked. Literally. Yeah, it was very hot. My phone got very hot. I tried, before the members came, I tried cooling down with the rainwater. Yes, no choice. I had to try using. I tried like putting some of the rainwater that was on the bench on my phone to cool down. It did cool down a bit, but the water was evaporating too fast because of heat, so it didn't work. So ended up my phone was completely hot the whole time. So you may be wondering whether I captured 50-50 leaving the pop-up event. The answer is yes, using Instagram camera. My last photo was them at the actual pop-up. I tried to snap them leaving. Behind the scenes of all my photos, I was spamming my camera. I was spamming my phone camera app shutter as many times as possible. I was spamming it as high as possible. Thank God. Okay, yes. Or whatever shot I managed to get is a miracle, because when I tried to capture them leaving, it was like starting from when they snapped like the official photo for 50-50 social media. That was where I was halfway spamming shots. Then suddenly my entire phone kept on freezing. I was following the crowd to where 50-50 was going to board back their vehicle. I did try spamming throughout, but but based on past experience, I had a gut feeling that the photo wouldn't save. So last minute, when they were very near wherever their car was, I closed my camera app, I opened Instagram, quickly switched to Instagram camera from the tab you use for IG stories. I quickly recorded a 10-second video. That was unfortunately the only video I have of the members leaving the pop-up. I checked my phone gallery after that. All the photos didn't save. I'll go down first. Okay, so yeah, after the part where they were taking the official photo for social media, all the images after that weren't safe. My whole phone was freezing, which is a shame. And there was one commenter in that third video. They said they enjoyed the video even though it was not 4K. Yes, my phone is not 4K standard. My phone is a mid-range phone, purchased for around $300. It's actually a second-hand phone, which was purchased urgently because my old phone dropped on the ground and and it was already having issues that time. That's why I got this phone. Let's just say I did repair the old phone after it dropped. The screen shattered. I posted about it back in November. Let's just say that old phone's motherboard gave up and the whole phone stopped working. That whole phone stopped working 4 weeks after repair. So good thing I got this phone. My HG's pictures, if you are concerned, not to worry, I transfer everything onto this current phone. But if you're wondering when will I get a 4K phone, because I definitely need a 4K phone for all the hobbies I'm in. They all require high-end devices. Answer is I do not know. A 4K phones that can capture 4K are definitely high-end ones. I think high-end ones like Galaxy S series, all this. The only problem is a new one can cost up to 2,000 Sing dollars. A second-hand one, let's say I buy it 1 to 2 years after initial launch, it's still very expensive. It's only cheaper by a few hundred. And at the current time, it's impossible for me to get so much money to. At the current time and circumstances, it's no way possible for me to afford a high-end phone. It's impossible for now lah. The circumstances just don't allow yet, which is a shame. But I will say maybe within 1 or 2 years I can get a high-end phone, which is unfortunately a long time, because I think the next yesterday there was IVE. There were 2 K-pop groups in Singapore, and they both performed on the same day. Okay, so yeah, IVE next concert I hope it's 2028. I'm just using IVE concert time frames as an example lah. But yeah, hopefully 50/50 comes Singapore again as well and insert any other K-pop group you know. But yeah, I do apologize for the lack of 4K quality because I really don't have anything else. I really don't have anything that I can capture 4K on. My phone is the only thing I can capture with. The other equipment I can capture with is a Chromebook. Only issue is Chromebook camera isn't good quality. I tried capturing the whole mini, right? The Idol mini event at Skechers last year. It was extremely blurry. That time I was still using my old phone, and my old phone kept on shutting down during the event. That's why I had my Chromebook on standby that time. It didn't, but the Chromebook recording is very blurry. So yeah, no, I can't use my Chromebook as a substitute. It just won't work. So yeah, 4K, it won't have. Unfortunately, it won't happen soon. Unfortunately, but if it does happen and it happens earlier, I will update on this channel. Not to worry. I will update. So let's hope it does happen now. Is there anything else to address? Okay, I just remembered this. Okay, there was a comment on the video, I think saying about how they are blocking the pathway or something. I'm not sure, I forgot already. Like they were saying something along the lines. It was in Korean. I used Google Translate. So like about them blocking the path or something, then something to do with children. I forgot exact stuff that was said in the comment. So for that, if you have any issues If you have any issues regarding the event, I think the best contact point will either be the group's agency, which is Attract, or I believe this company is involved in the event also. There's this, yeah, Sony Music, because they collaborated with the Post about 50-50 in Singapore. So I believe Sony Music is another contact point, and I think if I'm not wrong, that comment was about them blocking the way. Okay. I'll be admit, everybody there, everybody there was crowding very near the members. Of course, at a safe distance, obviously. Everybody was crowding at near the members. There were times staff had to ask people to step back. There were times. And I think they did tell people something along the lines of they are not allowed to block the pedestrians. They are not allowed to block the pedestrians or something. So yeah, that should answer that Korean comment. Are there any more comments? Is there any more comments? Let me think. Okay, I don't think there are any other comments that I need to address, or answer. So maybe you have some questions. You might have some burning questions which you all want to ask me about me and K-pop. So let me guess. I'm just going to answer a few questions which you all might be wanting to ask me. So first of all, if anybody is wondering when I go into K-pop, the answer is end 2023 when Baby Monster debuted. I found out about their debut 3 days after actual debut from a friend's IG. I think that guy was already a K-pop fan by then. And next, if you're asking what's my first group that I stan, is Baby Monster. My bias was Chiquita. And now let's move on to some questions which may be specific to the event filled weekend. Yes, it was an event filled weekend, even for K-pop alone in Singapore. So when did I start standing 50-50 and IVE? I'll say 50-50 was when they debuted as OT5. But actually I'm not a big 50-50 stan, just a casual one. IVE, okay, for IVE I recall starting standing it around April 2024. It was a day before my math test and I decided to casually listen to IVE, and yeah, that was how I started standing them. And if you're wondering about the 3 members that formed their own group, Bloom, I, did listen to echo, but I'm not sure whether I don't think a Bloom is a very big group, honestly. So I have no idea whether they have now come back or not. I better go home and check. My home is still quite a distance from here, so I think I'm probably gonna go 7-Eleven and buy something first. Like only 2 kilometers away. And also, if you do happen to hear like some sort of siren, blaring siren inside my 50/50 video, I'm not sure whether it was captured, but when I was there, I heard a lot of blaring sirens suddenly for like less than a minute. So what I believe that siren, assuming it was captured in my video, but I did hear it when I was on site. That siren is probably the SG alert system. So SG alert is basically a new system that the Singaporean government wants to test for emergencies. They roll it out to just people who are connected to the phone lines, SIM card lines of one company, Singtel. My phone didn't blare though. It's not. My number isn't under Singtel. So yeah, my phone didn't receive the siren. But there are a lot of people using Singtel. So yeah, that's probably why that siren was very loud. It definitely came from the people's phones. I will see whether the siren was captured once I get home. Okay. I think my phone is actually very hot now. I'm actually charging it as we speak. So I think I'll end this yapping video right here. So see you in the next yapping video, I guess.